Pancakes. I love them. They're delicious. Pancakes without maple syrup, they're no good. Sugar maple. This plant right here is what they get and derive maple syrup from. But it's also a beautiful landscape tree. Here it is right in front of me. All maples are oppositely arranged, so we know that, and we look at this and yes, indeed, it is oppositely arranged. When you think of the Canadian flag, you think of the sugar maple leaf, as I show it to you right there. And it is a beautiful tree that is typically found on older home sites. It's not planted as much in newer home landscapes, but it is a great Tennessee native that you need to know. In fact, this plant is native from Georgia all the way up into Canada and is quite widespread, especially through the eastern seaboard. That's why you need to be quite careful when you plant and pick a sugar maple for your home landscape if that was something that you really wanted. You want to get one that has southern provenance, one that can handle our heat and humidity. If you transplanted a sugar maple from Canada and brought it all the way back down to Tennessee, it's quite possible that it wouldn't have the heat tolerance that it needs to survive in our climate. And so it's a very interesting tree from a geographical distribution standpoint. But it's also one of the hallmarks of the fall color of the eastern United States. Pumpkiny oranges, reds, all sorts of different colors can be expressed through the sugar maple, and it can be variable from year to year. It does have quite a bit of an issue with surface roots in the home landscape, and so that's one reason why people might not be as keen to plant it, because the roots are quite on the surface. But a beautiful tree, a large tree, beautiful for parks, to enjoy also in the native woodlands. Maybe not as much in our home landscapes unless it was something that you really wanted to seek out, but can be quite beautiful. So the sugar maple. Again, the sugar maple, Acer saccharum, sugar maple. It has opposite leaf arrangement, 3 to 5 lobes. This plant can get 80 foot high. It can spread out 35 to 60 foot wide. Oval, upright. In particular, as it matures, it tends to be a quite large ovally shaped tree. Fall color, yellow, burnt orange, red, pumpkin, all sorts of different colors, very mosaic-like. Hardy from zones 4 through 8. Can get leaf scorch, a few other problems with sugar maples, but it's a pretty sturdy tree out in our native woodlands. Here's a landscape tip. Great large shade tree. Pick heat tolerant cultivars in zone 7 and above. Source of maple syrup.